He was killed in a shootout with deputies as they tried serving him with a warrant. Tonight, we are learning shocking, new, exclusive information about the Middleburg Heights fugitive. Good evening, I'm Chris Flanagan.
And I'm Lee Jordan. This all has to do with markings on Israel Rondon's home. News Channel 5's Kristen Volk was back out there today and has the exclusive details.
Lee, take a look at this code on Israel Rondon's house. It's a code we found on every corner of the foundation, plus on his license plates. Our sources say the markings indicate Rondon may have been a sovereign citizen, someone who holds complex anti-government beliefs and doesn't follow the law.
They shoot through his head.
It's unbelievable to Migdalia and Edna Rondon that their beloved brother is gone, killed by Cuyahoga County Sheriff's deputies here on his own back porch earlier this week.
You know, he was a good man. He wasn't a criminal.
But officials believe otherwise. The Ohio Attorney General's office says 65-year-old Israel Rondon was a fugitive. He was wanted for assaulting a police officer and failing to have a concealed carry permit. So Tuesday, sheriff's deputies served a warrant on Rondon at his Middleburg Heights house. When they arrived, officials say Rondon came outside and fired shots instead. Those deputies returned fire, killing Rondon.
He never had a problem with anybody, just with the police.
He never shoot nobody?
He never shoot anyone.
Rondon's sisters say their brother didn't believe police followed the Constitution. And to show his allegiance to it, they say he spray painted this U.S. code on his property. The code addresses civil rights and conspiracy.
He defended the Constitution from A to Z.
General public should not necessarily be concerned with sovereign citizens as a whole, but I think the general public does have a right to be concerned about any segment of our society that feels the necessity to bring violence.
The FBI says sovereign citizens exist here and around the country. Take, for example, this shooting that happened in Arkansas 4 years ago. A father and son, one of whom was from Chester, Ohio, shot and killed 2 police officers during a traffic stop. The pair were sovereign citizens, but the Rondons say their brother was not violent, rather a smart, nice man.
I know my brother. I know my brother.
Rondon had prior criminal and civil convictions having to do with concealed weapons and driving with a suspended license. Lee?
Really interesting, Kristen. We've learned some other things about these sovereign citizens. An ABC report in 2012 said followers believe they are above the law and true defenders of the Constitution, and that the U.S. government needs to be restored. Many refuse to pay taxes, and some make their own identification cards and gun permits. One of the most notorious sovereign citizens, Oklahoma City bombing accomplice Terry Nichols.